Hello everyone, this is part 2 of MySQL database queries. In previous part we use create command to create databases and tables. Now in second part we will use alter command to add some columns, deleting columns, changing data types, columns, truncate table, and we will see much more functions into this part. So if you remember, DDL command actually that's a part of the SQL commands language. So we can create, drop, alter and truncate. So right now we are using the alter command from DDL. So there are some features of this DDL command. So the alter command we can use for adding columns, move columns in the table, deleting columns. If we don't need any column, we can delete the columns, changing data types of the columns, modifications in the table, truncate table, data only we can delete the data, not the table. If you want to delete the table, then we need to use the drop command. So drop database or delete databases. Suppose that if we want to delete more than one databases, we can delete at once by using this drop command. So now we start with the alter command. Open the MySQL PHP myadmin. So create a new database by using the SQL command. First we will create the database and the table. Create database, name of the database LMS. Click on the option go, execute the query. Query result is successful, database is created. We can check that LMS database is created. Again click onto this LMS and then click onto SQL. Window will be open and you can create the table. Create table, name of the table std or student, we can give any name. Use the parenthesis bracket. Name of the column std id int auto increment primary key not null. Second column std name varchar 50. Third column dob we can create a different column. So we will use this dob in the modification of the column. Address varchar 500. Address varchar 500. Execute the query. Query result is successful. So one table is added. Now we'll perform these queries: adding column, deleting column, changing data type of the column, modification of the column, truncate data column, and dropping the databases, deleting the databases and tables. Now we'll perform alter command on these columns, the table just we have created. Again click on to SQL. So right now we want to do some changes in the student column. So there are three columns are created: student ID, student name and address. So we can open the column names. So these are the columns are just created in the table, and right now we'll change the data type and column names if we want to do some changes in the column names. First of all, adding column. alter table. Name of the table is student. Add column. Name of the column is DOB and data type is date. Data type is date. So we can use this. I can also make a note for this on the notepad. Okay. Execute the query. So if you will refresh this database table, so you will find that DOB, and again if you want to see the design, so that you will find the DOB with the data type date. Just column is added, one column is added with the name date of birth. Alright, so if you want to change the column name or data type, we can do. Suppose that by mistakenly I have changed the data type to date, or I want to change the data type of date of birth to int, so we can do some changes like this way. Apply the query. Alter table. Name of the table is student. Modify column. Modify column. Name of the column is, which are going to modify, is DOB, and the database data column, the data type we have given to this column is date. Right now we are going to change to varchar or int. Suppose that I am going to give here int. So if we will perform the query result will be successful, and the data type will be changed. So you can see here the data type is changed from date to int. Right now we will use another command is drop column. Suppose that we want to drop the column from the table. Again type a new query. Alter table. Name of the table. These are the same common, alter table and student. Alter table is a SQL language keyword, and student is a table name, and the column we want to delete will give the column name. So we will give the column name here. Use the drop keyword, and then drop column. Which column we want to drop is DOB. Okay. So execute the query. So our message is coming as, do you really want to execute alter table student drop column DOB? So yes, click on OK. So you can see here DOB is removed from the table. This column is removed from the table. Query result is successful. So after that, truncate table data. Suppose that if we have a data in the table, so we can truncate the data. Truncate means we can delete the all data from the table. So we don't have data. First of all, we have to enter the data. How we can enter? That's very simple. How many columns are there? Address, student ID and student name. We have to enter two values, address and student name. The student ID is auto number. This column number will be automatically added by as the data will be inserted. So we will apply a query here. Insert into name of the table. Table name is student, and column names. The column names, you can see here the column names, student name and address. The first column name is std name, The second column name is address. Values, the text values will come in the single quotation. So I can give here name as Abdul. The address is UAE. Then execute the query. Data will be inserted into this table, and then we can truncate the data. Data will be deleted from the table. So you can see query result is successful. Data is inserted into the table. We can check data is inserted or not. So you can see here the ID got the number 1. That's a ID column. Auto increment we have applied into this column, and student name is Abdul, address is UAE. So it means our data is inserted. Right now we can use the truncate the table or truncate the data from the table, because data is existed now in our table. I will provide you all these queries I am performing here in the description link. So right now we want to truncate the data. Table will be same. Table will not be deleted. Only data will be deleted from the table. So I will apply the truncate query. Truncate table, name of the table. Name of the table is student. So only student data will be deleted. So you can see the messages appear as, really you want to delete the data? Yes. So query result is successful, and we can check that data is deleted or not. So just click on the table. You can see data is gone, data is deleted. After that, we want to delete more than one databases or more than one tables. We can drop the tables. First of all, we'll create tables, databases, then tables. Create database, name of the database DB1. So we can create databases first, then we can drop. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Execute the query again. Some database names are already there in the database list, so I'll change the names of the databases. LMS 2, LMS 3 and LMS 4, 5. Three, 4 and 5. So you can see 3 databases are created, LMS 3, LMS 4 and LMS 5. So right now we want to delete all these databases, drop databases at once. So we'll drop the multiple databases. Again pass the query here in the SQL window. Use the drop command, drop database, name of the database, LMS 2, we can delete multiple databases. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Add the terminator so that the errors will be removed. Execute the query. So you can see all databases we have just created before gone deleted. Alright guys, multiple databases are deleted from the list of databases. Right now we will delete a table from the database. So from which database we want to delete, just click on the database, click on to SQL window. So we can drop the table name of the table. Drop table name of the table is student. This table will be deleted from the LMS. The name of the database is LMS, you can see here, and the table name is student. As soon as we will perform this query, execute this query, data will be deleted. The table will be deleted along with the data. So you can see this LMS having nothing in the this database having nothing, any table in the database. So no more tables are in this database. So I will upload all these queries in the description. If you have any question, you can put in the comments. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.